Hello students, now we are almost at the end of the chapter and today we are going to discuss few of the cell organelles which we have left in last videos, and mainly we are going to discuss the structure of DNA, that is deoxyribonucleic acid. Before that, I would like to discuss two terms. One is prokaryotic cell and one is eukaryotic cell. In last one of the video we have already discussed. Now prokaryotic cell is the cell in which nuclear membrane is absent. So prokaryotic cell is a cell in which the nucleus is not very prominent, very specific nucleus is not there. They have genetic material but they do not have nuclear membrane. Eukaryotic cell is a cell in which nuclear membrane is present. Nucleus is well defined. U means true, karyotic means nucleus. Clear? Similarly, if we discuss more in prokaryotic and eukaryotic, prokaryotic cannot form tissues. Eukaryotic can form the tissues. Prokaryotic have circular DNA, while eukaryotic have a very specific DNA. Prokaryotic cells are very small and eukaryotic cells are comparatively bigger in size. Specifically, prokaryotic cell does not contain any membrane bound cell organelles. Membrane bound cell organelles मतलब जब न्यूक्लियस के चारों तरफ मेम्ब्रेन नहीं है, they cannot have any other cell organelle which have membrane around them. So they do not have mitochondria, they do not have plastids, they do not have endoplasmic reticulum. Barring ribosomes, they do not have any cell organelle. And I discussed in last video that ribosome is the cell organelle which does not contain any membrane. So first we will discuss the general structure of cell organelle and cell, and then we will discuss rest of the things. So if I am drawing the structure of animal cell, so in case of animal cell, it's not a little spherical. This is a cell membrane. Cell membrane is double membrane structure. It is also known as plasma membrane. Cell membrane is a part which separates the cell from the outer environment. If I am drawing plant cell, then it contains additional cell wall. This is a cell wall and this one is cell membrane. Clear? So this is cell membrane. I am writing in short. Okay. Now in case of animal cell, nucleus is in center. In case of plant cell, nucleus is on periphery. So this is nucleus. Inside the nucleus there is genetic material. They also have genetic material. They have nucleolus. They also have nucleolus. So this one structure is nucleus. Okay. They contain mitochondria, and here also mitochondria is present. That is known as powerhouse of the cell. Okay. Now in case of plant cell, additional plastids are present which are absent in animal cell. Okay. Now the specific feature of for today's video is this is a centrosome. This is only present in animal cell. What is this? Centrosome. Now centrosome is only present in animal cell and it consists of two centriole. क्या बोलेंगे इसको? Centriole. These centrosome helps in cell division in case of animal cell. Animal cell में जब हम 10th में पढ़ेंगे, so they helps in the spindle formation. ये spindle fiber बनाने में help करते हैं. किसी आगे बताएंगे तो भी बहुत complicated हो जाएगा आपके लिए. And they are only present in plant cell, animal cell. Now you might think that why they are not present in plant cell? Because in plant cell, spindle formation is there and but that spindle formation is not originate from the centriole. They have polar bodies, उनसे originate होता है. Okay, they have lysosome. This is only present in animal cell. Plant cell may have lysosome, especially in meristematic region, but they are very few in number and not very much developed. Now they have endoplasmic reticulum, which is present in both plant cell and animal cell. And endoplasmic reticulum is the link between nuclear membrane and the cell membrane. So I draw this side. Okay, this one is ER. Already we have discussed about the ER. Now, on the endoplasmic reticulum, certain ribosomes are present, and these ribosomes help in protein synthesis. Besides that, ribosomes are present freely in cytoplasm also. Now, another important thing which we need to understand today is Golgi bodies. See, these are the Golgi bodies. These are the tubular structure. This is called tubules, and tubules are present towards the nuclear membrane, and at the end of towards that nuclear membrane, cisterns are present. Clear? And along with that, they contain few vacuoles. These are called vesicles. इनको क्या बोलते हैं? Vesicles. Now, what is Golgi bodies? Golgi bodies were discovered by the scientist named as Golgi, and this is the juice factory of the cell. ये पूरी cell का एक juice factory है. Whether you are secreting protein, enzymes, hormones, everything will secrete with the help of Golgi bodies. Golgi bodies are also present in plant cell, but they are smaller in size. They are in the parts, and that is called okay. These are the Golgi bodies, but they are known as dictyosome. Plant cell में इनको क्या बोलते हैं? Dictyosome, because they are comparatively smaller in size. Clear? We have discussed ribosome. We have discussed lysosome. Almost things we have discussed. So this is the मोटा difference between एनिमल सेल एंड प्लांट सेल. तो एक बार ब्रीफ समझते हैं एनिमल सेल और प्लांट सेल में क्या डिफरेंस है. एनिमल सेल डज नॉट कंटेन सेल वॉल. लिख लेते हैं तो थोड़ा शायद हमारे लिए आसान हो जाएगा. एनिमल सेल के अंदर सेल वॉल नहीं होता है, एंड प्लांट सेल कंटेन सेल वॉल. In fact, animal cell does not contain any of the cell organelle which or anything related with the cellulose. This is the animal cell. This is the plant cell. Does not contain cell wall absent, cell wall present. Animal cell contains centrosome, which consists of two centriole and which is present near the nucleus in animal cell. In plant cell, centrosome absent. ये absent होते हैं. They help in cell division. Okay. Animal cell contain lysosome, more in number. In plant cell, lysosome either absent or less in number. Animal cell contains Golgi bodies, while plant cell contain dictyosome. In animal cell, nucleus is in center, while in plant cell, nucleus is on periphery. थोड़ा प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन की पास में होता है, कॉर्नर में होता है. Clear? Cytoplasm of animal cell is denser, while their cytoplasm is comparatively less dense होता है. Okay? And yes, animal cell contain small vacuoles and more in number, while plant cell contain बिगर वैक्यूल्स बड़े होते हैं साइज में काफी, और दे आर लेस इन नंबर. क्लियर? ओके, so let's discuss a last topic of this chapter, that is DNA. DNA is the genetic material which is present in cell, and the full form of DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. Okay. Now, DNA is double helical structure. डबल, दो लेयर होती है. हेलिकल मतलब सीढ़ी नुमा. इट इज पॉलीमर. पॉलीमर मतलब इट इज मेड अप ऑफ स्मॉल यूनिट्स. बहुत छोटे छोटे यूनिट से मिलकर बना है, एंड दीज स्मॉल यूनिट्स आर कॉल्ड मोनोमर. इट इज एंटी पैरेलल टू ईच अदर. एंटी पैरेलल मीन्स if this side is going on this side and this side will be reverse of this. जो चीज इसमें इस तरफ होगी वो इसमें उल्टी तरफ होगी. एंटी पैरेलल होते हैं. ठीक है. नाउ डीएनए कंसिस्ट ऑफ टू पार्ट्स. वन इज नाइट्रोजन बेस. ये थोड़ा सा आपको याद करना पड़ेगा. वन इज फॉस्फेट ग्रुप एंड वन इज पेंटोज शुगर. Now, this nitrogen base is of two types. One is purine and another one is pyrimidine. Purine consists of two. One is adenine and one is guanine, and they are of two types. Thymine and cytosine. Now, one of the purine will combine with one of the pyrimidine. So, adenine will combine with thymine with the help of double hydrogen bond. Thymine combine with adenine with double hydrogen bond. देखिए उल्टा चलने लगा ना. Cytosine combine with guanine with 3 hydrogen bond and it will combine with, ये इसके उल्टे रिवर्स चलते हैं, ATCG TAGC. ठीक है. Now here they will connect with one of the pentose sugar. पेंटागन बनाएंगे, उसके अंदर एस लिखेंगे. दिस बिकम द सिंबल ऑफ पेंटोज शुगर. बहुत डिटेल स्ट्रक्चर नहीं है. दिस इज द रफ आइडिया ऑफ दिस, एंड दिस इज द फॉस्फेट ग्रुप, और इसके अंदर ये फॉस्फेट ग्रुप प्रेजेंट होता है. DNA, the segment of DNA is the gene that carry information from one generation to another generation. This structure of DNA given by Watson and Crick, जिसके लिए इनको नोबेल प्राइज भी मिला था. Clear? Beside that, this entire structure is called nucleotide. And in one spiral 10 nucleotides are present. Okay, मैं एक बार न्यूक्लियोटाइड को आपको एग्जैक्टली बता दूं कि न्यूक्लियोटाइड है क्या. I will rub this one part. Nucleotide, it consists of one nitrogen base, one pentose sugar plus one phosphate group. So in total there are 10 nucleotides, and these nucleotides are present in one spiral. एक दो न्यूक्लियोटाइड के बीच का डिस्टेंस होता है 3.4 एंगस्ट्रॉम. बिल्कुल एब्सोल्युटली आपकी चॉइस से नहीं याद होगा तो कोई चक्कर नहीं है. एंड द इंटायर ट्रेन का जो लेंथ बनता है वो 34 एंगस्ट्रॉम बनता है. एंगस्ट्रॉम आप लोगों ने फिजिक्स में पढ़ा होगा. ठीक है. तो ये जो डीएनए के ऐसे हमारे पास में ना बहुत सारे डीएनए प्रेजेंट होते हैं. मतलब हजारों डीएनए प्रेजेंट है हमारी बॉडी के अंदर, एक सेल के अंदर बहुत सारे डीएनए होते हैं, एंड दिस डीएनए कोडिंग इज वेरी स्पेसिफिक फॉर अ वेरी इंडिविजुअल पर्सन एंड फॉर अ पर्टिकुलर फैमिली। आपने सुना भी होगा, हम डीएनए टेस्ट करके पता कर सकते हैं कौन किसका से फैमिली से बिलोंग करता है। इवन आपके हेयर से हम आपका डीएनए पता कर सकते हैं, इवन हम आपके नेल से आपका डीएनए पता कर सकते हैं, आपके फिंगरप्रिंट से पता कर सकते हैं। Clear? Tomorrow in next video I will discuss few of the question related with this DNA and give the sum up of the entire topic. Clear? So till then, goodbye.